Dear students, this is the case second. If the angle between the two vectors is 90 degree, that means if the vector A is in this direction, it's vector A, and the vector B is either in this direction such that the angle between the two is 90 degree, theta equal to 90 degree, or if this is vector A, then this is the vector B. So, in order to find the angle between vector A and vector B, we will displace this vector A a little bit in its own direction, and we will get the angle between the two vectors, that's here again equal to 90 degree. So, here how to calculate its magnitude and direction? We have the formula for magnitude and formula for the direction. So, simply what we have to do, we have to take the value of theta equal to 90 degree, so that we can get the magnitude of these two vectors. Now, I will substitute here theta equals to 90 degree. As you all might be knowing that cos 90 degree equals 0. So, the magnitude of this vector R, which is basically the sum or addition of the vector A and vector B, is equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB cos 90, as you all know that cos 90 is 0. So, it will be equal to 2AB into 0. 0 से किसी भी चीज़ का मल्टीप्लाई कर लेंगे, किसी भी नंबर का मल्टीप्लाई कर लेंगे, so we will get the answer as 0. So, this whole term will be equal to 0, and we will get the answer as under root or square root of A square plus B square, as this whole term 0 when multiplied to this number, the whole term will reduce to 0. So, here we will get the magnitude of the resultant of those two vectors which are perpendicular to each other, or which are perpendicular to each other, or we can say that these are basically the orthogonal vectors. Orthogonal vectors, as the angle between them is 90 degree. So, for orthogonal vectors, any vectors which are perpendicular to each other or orthogonal, their magnitude of the resultant will simply be calculated by taking the square of the sum of the magnitudes of the two vectors and then take the square root of that sum. Quite simple. So, as already I have mentioned, if A is equal to 3 units, B is equal to 4 units, in simple algebraic addition they will always be equal to 7, and this resembles with our case first also. But in case of this, when the vectors are perpendicular to each other, so let me calculate their magnitude. So, that will be under root A square plus B square. So, this will be equal to under root A square plus B square. So, this will be equal to under root A square. A is 3 units, so 3 square, plus B is 4, so 4 square, then R is equal to 3 square is 9, plus 4 square 16, 16 plus 9 you will get 25, that is square root of 25, and we will get the value of R equal to 25 will be 5 square, and root will go, and we will get the answer as 5 units. So, here is how we can say that our vector algebra or vector addition is different from that of the simple algebraic addition, because in case of simple algebraic addition we can never have the sum of 4 and 3 equal to 5, but here we have the addition of 3 units and 4 units equal to 5, but the condition is the two vectors should be perpendicular to each other. So, this is the magnitude. So, now if I can take one more simple addition in this, that if the two vectors A and B are perpendicular to each other, but they are of same magnitude, that is, if magnitude of vector A happens to be equal to magnitude of vector B, or I can simply write it as that magnitude of A is equal to magnitude of B. So, but you have to remember that the two vectors are perpendicular. सो एक तो ये परपेंडिकुलर है, ऑर्थोगोनल है, और उसके अलावा इनमें और एक प्रॉपर्टी है दैट उनके मैग्नीट्यूड्स भी एक दूसरे के बराबर हैं. सो द रिजल्टेंट आर विल बी इक्वल टू स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ ए स्क्वायर प्लस b square, but b is equal to a, so instead of b square I will write a square. So a square plus one more a square, we will get 2a square. So we will get under root of 2a square. So that will be equal to r equal to root 2 square root of 2. For a square, when we will take separately the square root of a square, square and root will cancel out, so we will get a. So r will be equal to root 2 times a, or it can be shown that r will be equal to root 2 times a, but a is equal to b, so I can write b. So the resultant of the magnitude of the resultant of two orthogonal or perpendicular vectors whose magnitude is also same to each other, then the magnitude of the resultant will be equal to root 2 times the magnitude of first vector a, or root 2 times the magnitude of the second vector a. So sorry, b. So root 2 times the magnitude of a, or root 2 times the magnitude of b. So I can write it as r will be equal to root 2 times, as you know that root 2 will be equal to 1.414, root 2 times the magnitude of either vector. किसी भी एक वेक्टर का मैग्नीट्यूड ले लो, ए और बी का, क्योंकि दोनों का मैग्नीट्यूड जो सेम है. इफ दैट हैपन्स टू बी 4 यूनिट्स, देन यू हैव टू टेक द आंसर एज root 2 times the 4 units, and you will solve and get the answer. So this is how to get the magnitude of those two vectors which are perpendicular to each other. Now for direction. Simple procedure, we will go for the direction. Now for direction of resultant vector r. For direction we have the formula tan beta equal to b sin theta divided by a plus b cos theta. And here for orthogonal vectors our theta equal to 90 degree. So we should be knowing the values of cos 90 and sin 90. Cos 90 is equal to 0, but we know that sin 90 degree is equal to 1. So using these two values in this equation, we will simply be in a position to calculate the direction of the given vector, resultant vector r. So tan beta equal to b sin 90 degree divided by b sin theta के बदले 90 degree divided by a plus b cos theta के बदले 90 degree. So divided by a plus b, then cos theta, theta के बदले हम 90 degree ले लेंगे, a plus b cos 90 degree. So since this sin 90 equals to 1 and this cos 90 equals 0. Cos 90 equals 0, sin 90 equals 1. So what we will get, tan beta equals sin 90 is 1, 1 into b, we will get b, upon cos 90 is 0, 0 into b, we will get b, 0, 0 plus a, we will get a. So again here, tan beta is equal to the magnitude of the second vector divided by the magnitude of the first vector. Because in case of this triangle of the vector, we first draw this vector a, then the second vector b. Here the two vectors are acting simultaneously to each other. So we can take, let a is our first vector and then b is our second vector. So tan beta is equal to magnitude of the second vector b upon the magnitude of the first vector a. Or I can say that beta equals tan inverse b upon a. That means here we are not having some particular value of the direction, whether it will be in the same direction of a or same direction of b. The direction beta depends upon the magnitude of b and a. B and a, if they have different magnitudes, so we can get the different value of beta. For example, if magnitude of A happens to be equal to magnitude of B. And this is for your understanding, if this is A and this is B, magnitudes are same. This vector A, this vector B, and their magnitude is same. So this will be the parallelogram. And the angle between them is 90 degree. So theta equals 90 degree. Theta equals 90 degree. Now the condition is if A, magnitude of A is equal to the magnitude of the B, because this beta will depend upon the magnitude of B and A. So taking this into consideration, I can write tan beta equals B upon A, but A is equal to B, so B upon B, B and B will go, we will get 1. As we know that tan 45 degree equals 1. Why I am taking tan 45? Cos 0 is also equal to 1, but because in left hand side we have tan. So in order to make comparison, right hand side should also be represented in terms of tan. So that's why I will write tan beta equals 1. Instead of 1, I will write tan 45. When this trigonometrical function tan, they are same to each other in case of an equation, this is only possible in case of equation that their angle should also be the same. So that is beta equals 45 degree. So in this way we can easily calculate the direction beta. That means this will be exactly in this way, we will get our resultant R, and this beta will be equal to 45 degree. And if you will observe it keenly, angle between A and B was 90, divide that into 2 equal parts, then you will get each part equal to 45 degree. That means the resultant bisects the angle between the 2 vectors. The condition is their magnitude should be the same. So here the angle between them is 90. This is not necessary condition, that only if the vectors are perpendicular and their magnitudes are same. So separately I will take a separate case in which I will prove that if 2 vectors have any arbitrary angle between them, that's theta, and the magnitude of vector A is equal to the magnitude of vector B, magnitudes are same, then the resultant will bisect the angle between the 2 vectors. That I will take in a separate case.